Hello folks, back in middle of 2023, you're watching the Dickerson Bluegrass talk show, only on YouTube and on Facebook, brought to you by the Dickerson Bluegrass Productions. It's one of the finest media comedies all around the world, bluegrass music. Is that right, Lil Evan? Yes sir, yes it is right. It is brought to you by the Dickerson Bluegrass Productions. Stay tuned for the interviews and watch me on YouTube and on Facebook. Bye, everyone. What a dandy. What a good selfie, though, Caleb and
yeah, man,
and everybody out there. I'm Evan Dickerson from the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show, brought to you by the Dickerson Bluegrass Productions. It's one of the finest media companies all around the world, bluegrass music, and I'm here at the Marshall Bluegrass Festival at the Calhoun County Fairgrounds in Marshall, Michigan. Here with the Caleb Daugherty Band and the Caleb Daugherty Band's podcast bus sessions. Very own Caleb Daugherty.
Good to be here with you, man.
Good to be with you too, Caleb. And how do you like being back here at Marshall? Well, I know this.
Well,
it feels like your 100th time though.
Yeah, I mean, I love coming here. I've been coming to Marshall for years, and me and Jeremy are pretty close. Jeremy's one of my best friends, man. Me and him's run all over the country together, and he's pretty special guy, and he runs a pretty special festival that's friendly to everybody. And back when we was just starting out as a band, and nobody knew who he was or anything, Jeremy was one of the people that give us a place to play, and let us get on stage and do what we could and try as hard as we could, and every year he's allowed us to come back, and every year when it comes time for Marshall, this is where I'll be.
Yeah, I know. And who's your members in the group today? I know we talked about this a little bit ago too, but let's talk about that again.
Well, right now,
yeah.
When Kyle Ramey is able to fill in, he will. And whenever he's not busy, you'll see him with us. But we still have Zion Napier on mandolin, Kyle Clerkin on banjo, Zion's brother Caleb Smith, we got him on bass. But some shows when our banjo player ain't able to make it, we'll have Caleb Smith jump over and play banjo, which is a phenomenal banjo player. I mean, he's played on a bunch of stuff for a bunch of different people, and we'll have Zach Collier, somebody jump in and play bass, and whatever we need to do, we make it work.
Oh yes, and Kyle Ramey Noodles is on fiddle.
Oh, Noodle, yeah, he's on fiddle today.
I say Noodles for some reason, but it's Noodle.
Yep. We I don't know really. I get all started from Ramey, and then one time somebody called him Ramey Noodle, and I don't know why that stuck with me, and ever since then I've called him Noodle.
It's like a noodle soup, but it's not eating one though. But anyway, he's a phenomenal musician though.
Oh yeah, he's a great. It don't matter if you need him on fiddle, mandolin, banjo, guitar, bass, anything. Boy can do it. He's talented, and we're lucky that he'll still bum around with us. Really, we have a lot of fun with him, and like I said, this weekend, luckily he wasn't busy and he was able to come up first thing this morning, and he'll be here with us today and tomorrow, and he's playing with the Marshall Band tomorrow, and so it'll be me and him, Brad Campbell, Bo Isaac, daggone, who am I forgetting? Kevin Prater, and then we might have Caleb Smith playing bass with us in the Marshall Band tomorrow.
What? Bo Isaac's gonna be here tomorrow?
Yeah, he's supposed to be here today sometime.
That's gonna be good though. I'll ask you more about him all fair though. But anyway, folks, Caleb, you're gonna be at the Orange Army next week, yeah?
Yeah. Let's
talk about that for a minute. I know, in Team Sheila Porter, I want to get about Team Sheila hashtag next weekend when I do these interviews on the Evan Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show next weekend. But Team Sheila, what was her story about having cancer and now having the festival, Orange Army Bluegrass Festival, came to mind to you?
Well, I don't really know the whole story and everything that goes with all, but what I do know is when they called us about doing the Orange Army Festival, and they give us some information and told us, that was, how great is it that, they had CamFest, it's a great cause, and then when CamFest decides, that they are not going to do it anymore, then bam, same weekend, same place, we have another Bluegrass Festival start, humongous, great lineup, and for a great cause. It's fantastic, and that's another place that is, as I was telling you a little while ago, that's most people that's watching, they are bluegrass people, and
oh, yes.
Bluegrass people are some of the best people. So therefore, most places that we go, you meet a lot of great people, and Mandolin Farms and everybody there. I mean, that's one of our favorite places to play as well.
It's a heart of soul right there, though.
Yeah.
Talk about. But Caleb, speaking of vocals, you had a vocal workshop today. Although you play on the guitar workshops before, but the vocal one, I know I had a hardest question, but what was it like to do a vocal workshop?
It's pretty cool. It's an experience for me because I had never done one. Like you said, I mean, I'd done a couple of guitar workshops, but I hadn't done a vocal workshop. And as we talked earlier, I didn't know I had a vocal workshop until this morning. Me and Jeremy was riding around. He said, "What time's your workshop?" And I said, "Whose workshop?" And he said, "Yours. You got a vocal workshop today." And then we rode up here. He's like, "Yeah, 4:30. I was like, "Well, I didn't know." He said, "Oh yeah, you got one." And I said, "All right."
I was right there on YouTube talking, and I was like saying, I asked you about the vocal workshop, and you.
Yep, it was a lot of fun, man. I mean, luckily everybody that came there, I told them, I said, I've never done one before, and everybody was very kind. And but I mean, it was fun. You get to talk about a lot of good points and different things in music, and like I said, I love to talk about music, whether it be old country music or bluegrass music, and I like music history. So therefore, anytime I can talk about music, I'm in. I love it.
Yeah, and I had the hardest question about flats and sharps.
Yep, singing flat and singing sharp. Yeah, you did. That was one of the hardest one for me to explain. Once again, I don't really know a whole lot about how to sing. I just know how to stand in front of a mic and try my best. But I mean, that was a pretty good question there. There's a couple pretty good questions some people had for me, you know.
Yeah, and
I tried my best to explain them. I don't know if I helped or not, but I tried.
At least you helped me a lot though with my vocals. But thank you for that, Caleb. And I can't wait to see out Orange Army Bluegrass Festival. But what's the website for everybody can know about your CDs and everything to find you out?
CalebDaugherty.com. And then that's our website. Actually, I need to get on our website and do some updating. I haven't been on there in a little while, and I need to get on there and update some stuff. But Facebook is usually where we're the most active, on our the Caleb Daugherty Band Facebook page. And then on my personal page, I'll put as much as I can on there. But also, Spotify and iTunes is where you can find all of our material. And of course, for people that want to hear us, we'd recommend you just come to a show and hear us. But if you want to listen, riding down the road or what have you, Spotify, iTunes, any streaming platform, you can find our music. If you search Caleb Daugherty, you'll find my country stuff, 2 albums on there. And if you search the Caleb Daugherty Band, that'll take you to our bluegrass stuff.
Oh yes, and Caleb, I want to give you a special announcement. You've been nominated for the Dickerson Bluegrass Music Awards for male vocalist.
Oh wow, well that's incredible, man.
And guitar player.
Well, that's incredible. Wow.
Congratulations.
That is
out of 26 people.
That's
first round though.
That's huge, man. That's big to me.
Yeah, and voting starts on September 1st, and the award show is December 1st this year. But anyway, thank you so much, Caleb, and
thank you, buddy.
God bless.
Good seeing you.
I'm Evan Dickerson from the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show, brought to you by the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show, Bluegrass Productions. We're gonna walk out, and you folks take care, in style though.